Hello YouTube, Sir Dragon X here. Today we're going to start a new cultural playlist. So why don't you join me and start the journey on our culture of Mexico in the video coming up next. Welcome back to Retired Life in Mexico, No Bull. Not only will we present you with the facts, but we present you with the true reality. Today, we're going to add a new playlist topic to our video library. We are going to start a cultural series. We here at Retired Life in Mexico, No Bull feel that it is not only important to understand and learn the process of moving to Mexico, but it's also important to learn the culture. Now, I realize that many of you are looking at moving to Mexico or already live here because of the affordable cost of living. We here at Retired Life in Mexico want you to fall in love with Mexico as well. Once you fall in love with this country, there's no limits to the opportunities and adventure that you can have while living in Mexico. As always, before we start, just remember to visit us at our new website at www.retiredlifeinmexiconoble.com and subscribe to this channel and like this video if you enjoy the content. Also, don't forget to visit us on social media at the links listed at the description of this video and in the description of this channel. What comes to mind when you first think about Mexican culture? Mariachis, tacos, tequila, beautiful beaches, and even Cinco de Mayo? These are all legitimate associations, but Mexico's history and culture and diversity includes much more than just that. We said we wanted you to fall in love with Mexico, so what a better way to kick off our cultural series with 10 things you probably didn't know about Mexico. Or maybe you do, but pretty interesting facts. Number 1, Mexico's real name is not Mexico. Did you know that the official name for Mexico is Estados Unidos Mexicanos, which can be translated into United Mexican States or the United States of Mexico? In a way, I'm still in the United States. Also, the country is divided into 31 states plus a federal district. Number 2, Mexico isn't a third world country. The term third world country was invented during the Cold War as a way of defining geopolitical division of alignment. Countries aligned with the US were considered first world. Those aligned with the Soviet Union were considered second world, and non-aligned countries were third world. Although the Cold War ended more than 25 years ago, the term third world became synonymous with poverty in colloquial speech, while the other two terms kind of disappeared. Fun fact, Mexico is actually considered the 15th largest economy in the world and the 11th largest in terms of purchasing power, according to the International Monetary Fund. Number 3, Mexicans don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day as we think of it. I will explain in another video and give you all the details about the history behind Cinco de Mayo, but for now I will be brief and tell you that Cinco de Mayo is a commemoration of the Battle of Puebla in 1862, when Mexico won that battle against the French army. This battle was very important to Mexico and to the United States. This battle actually was instrumental in preventing Napoleon from taking over the Americas. Number 4, US citizens are actually the largest immigrant group in Mexico. According to the 2020 census, over 797,266 US citizens legally live here in Mexico. Number 5, Mexico is home to the world's largest ancient pyramid. That's right, folks, it's not the pyramids of Giza. The largest pyramid of the world is the Great Pyramid of Cholula in the state of Puebla, Mexico. I will be featuring this amazing pyramid in a future episode. Number 6, Mexico is home to one of the 7 wonders of the world. According to the new 7 Wonders Foundation, the Mayan archaeological site of Chichen Itza is considered among one of the 7 wonders of the world. This archaeological site is located in the Yucatan Peninsula. The site is known for the appearance of a snake shadow on the steps of the Great Pyramid of El Castillo on the days of equinox. This phenomenon has baffled scientists to this day. Number 7, the color TV was invented in Mexico. That's right, folks. If it wasn't for Mexico, you wouldn't be watching me right now on YouTube in color. Now, although some may argue that John Logie Baird invented the color TV, he actually didn't. He invented a system that would present color in different shades of gray, which was technically the first advancement in color television. It wasn't until Guillermo Gonzalez Camarena, a Mexican engineer, created the chromoscopic adapter for television equipment, which was the early color TV transmission system. Let's just say he put the true color into color TV. Now, fun fact, he was only 17 years old when he did this during World War II. The first official true color TV transmission was from Mexico City in 1946. Number 8, if it wasn't for Mexico, we wouldn't have the birth control pill. Luis Ernesto Miramontes Cardenas, a 25-year-old Mexican chemist, was the one that came up with the chemical compound used in birth control pills. He performed the first synthesis of this chemical. In the 1950s, a scientist named Gregory Pincus actually invented the birth control pill, but the main component was this chemical. Number 9, if it wasn't for Mexico, we wouldn't have chewing gum. That's right, folks. Mexico is actually responsible for what we know today as chewing gum. It was first discovered and stumbled upon by the Mayans, who extracted the sap called chicle from trees, which we now call chewing gum. The Aztecs found a more practical use for it. They actually used to use the sticky substance to hold things together, a type of ancient tape. Fun fact, Mexicans still refer to chewing gum to this day as chicle. Now, I said I was going to show you some culture. So, why don't we do number 10 over at the vineyard next door to where I live? We're finally here at Viñedo San Lucas, where I'm gonna have a glass of wine. Salud, and thank you for your support. Now we're gonna go over number 10. Number 10, speaking of food, did you know that if it wasn't for Mexico, we wouldn't have flaming Cheetos? Believed by many to be the best snack of all time, flaming hot Cheetos was actually invented by a Mexican immigrant named Richard Montañez. He is actually now one of PepsiCo's executive vice president, but at the time he was working as a janitor for Frito-Lay. In Mexico, it's very traditional to put hot chili powder on corn. This inspired an idea in Richard to put chili powder on Cheetos. So he pitched the idea to his superiors. They approved it, and the rest is history. It's the biggest selling product in Frito-Lay. Now, I'm gonna enjoy my wine. And thanks again for your support.